Hey guys, today I'm gonna work on this Renault Clio that you see over here. It has 1.2 liter petrol engine and it has lots of problems that I'm gonna try to solve, but the main problem that I'm gonna be focusing on is this weird noise coming from the gearbox. It is a manual gearbox, and at the moment I didn't hear anything. I test drive this thing and everything looked fine, but the owner told me that this car is making some kind of strange noises, clicky noises, and some growling or something like that coming from the gearbox from time to time. It obviously is not a constant thing, and this is the problem. I'm gonna try to find out what is going on. For this I'm gonna disassemble the gearbox separate it from the engine and strip it off the car, and then I'm gonna disassemble the gearbox itself, trying to figure out what is going on. And if I can't find the reason, we are just simply gonna replace the gearbox. And the other problems that he mentioned were that the engine is leaking oil all over the place, so I'm gonna replace some sealants and I'm gonna try to seal the engine properly. And the hydraulic of the steering wheel is losing oil, so probably I'm gonna have to replace the hydraulic itself. And the springs in the rear have in both sides, the springs on shock absorbers are broken. Probably I'm gonna have to replace them, and eventually there is this noise coming from the wheels. I'm guessing that some of the bearings on the wheels are also worn, and we're gonna see where I'm gonna go from there. So for now I'm just gonna get the car on the channel over there that I'm using, the platform that I'm using for repairs, and then I'm gonna quickly just go over the car looking for any trouble I can find. Stuff that are not supposed to be the way they are, broken and misaligned and stuff like that. Just quick look through the car, and then I'm gonna start disassembling. So if you're interested in this, stay tuned and enjoy. Look at this, guys, it actually works and it doesn't bend, and I think the jack has successfully passed the test. So I'm gonna proceed with the second one and I'm gonna see what is gonna happen. I'm hoping for the best results. I'm gonna change the dimensions a bit, and that can cause, if I don't get the proportions right, it may not be able to lift heavy enough loads, so it is gonna be misfortune. But anyway, I'm gonna try, and if it works, okay. If it's not working, I'm not losing anything, since you saw the condition that thing is in. So I'm not gonna do the math or anything like that. I'm just gonna use what I have in my disposal as material wise, and I'm gonna just do my best with them. And if it is successful, that is gonna be okay. If it isn't, just I've tried, you know. So I'm guessing that there is a bearing that needs replacing, and the ball joint for the hydraulics of the steering wheel, the ball joint is a little bit loose, but as I mentioned, we are probably gonna replace the whole thing altogether, and then I'm gonna see what is gonna come with the new set. If it is the ball joints are okay, I'm gonna leave them. If they're not, I'm gonna just order new ones and replace them then. So let's see what is going on. come up with the left side. So on this side I'm gonna have to replace the bearing as well and some of the bushings of the control arm and the ball joints on the control arm and the steering wheel powertrain. So yes, I have a lot of work and I'm gonna start assembling this car. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blend the oil out of the gearbox because on this model I have to drain the gearbox. Well guys, I just drained the gearbox and this is all of the oil that was in. As you can see, it is almost nothing in the gearbox. Apparently this was the first problem, and since this thing was running without any oil, probably some bearing or something like that is broken. The good thing is that there are no metal parts in the oil is clean, and that tells me that probably the gears are intact and the synchronizers are also whole and intact as well. So probably I'm gonna deal with some bearing or something like that. I'm gonna try and disassemble this gearbox and hopefully I'm gonna fix it. So fingers crossed. I'm gonna start disassembling now and we'll see how it's gonna turn out, but I'm hopeful that I'm gonna be able to repair this gearbox and get it back to the car and save some trouble for the owner by buying a new gearbox and keep the expenses to a minimum, not piling up bills after bills about this car. As you realize, the replacement of the bearings and bushing and stuff like that is gonna cost, so I'm trying to keep the additional costs as low as possible.